guys, welcome back to channel again. So in this video we will discuss the sixth question of August Leetcode challenge. So our question is find all duplicate in an array. Now we have given an array and in this all the elements either appear once or appear twice. So we have to find a new array of all the elements which occur twice. In this case, if we take the example this example, then in this example 4 occurred one time, 3 occurred two times, first at this index and then at this index. Then 2 occurred first at this index and this index. 7 only occurred 1, 8 only occurred 1, and 1 also occurred once only. So we have 2 elements which occurred 2. Now this is the question that we have a array. We have to find out how many how many duplicate numbers are there in this array. So you can do this with the help of many things easily, but the challenge which Leetcode had given us is that without using extra space and only in O of n time. Now first of all I'll tell you with the help of extra space, then I'll remove that extra space and then we'll go forward to solve this question. Now for that let's understand. Now first of all we will take some example like this. 1 2 3 4 5 8 7 8 and then 6, then 5 and then 3. So let's consider this as our array, and now we have to find out that what all numbers occur twice, or what all number occurs more than one time. So in this case we can use a map, and whenever a element comes then we will count its occurrence. So in this case first 1 comes. So in map what we will do, we will mark all the indexes. For every index will initialize its array for 1. For all the elements initially it will be 0, because in map you all know that all the values will be initialized with 0. So we will increment it. At 2 we will increment it, then again 2 comes, then again it will be incremented, then 3 comes, so 3 will be incremented, then 4 comes, then 4 will be incremented, then 5 comes, then 5 will be incremented, then 7 comes and 7 will be incremented. After that 8 comes, so 8 will be incremented, and then again 6 come. So 6 is not there till now, so we will add this 6. So 6 is also there now. Now 5 comes, so 5 we will increment it, and 3 also we will increment. So this will use of n space complexity, or not of n, the unique numbers, whatever it will occur, it will use that, and for finding the answer also it will use n. So mainly it will use 2n as our space time complexity, and the space complexity will be n. So this will be high. Now we have to reduce this. So we have one more concept. So the second approach is what we have given this array. Now if you go and check the question again, you will get some observation that all the values will be positive. Values will be starting from 1 and should be less than n. So this is the thing which will be used when I'll solve this question. Now whenever I'll encounter some value, what I'll do, I'll change its index with something so that I can identify. Now what I'm trying to say is, let's explain it properly. So suppose the indexes of these are respectively 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10 respectively. All the indexes I have returned below the number. Now whenever I'll encounter some value, then what I'll do, I'll do some stuff with the value. Now suppose I got this 1. Now what I'll do, I'll subtract -1 from, I'll subtract 1 from it, so that I get the index. So here it is 1, so 1 minus 1, it will be 0. Now what I'll do, I'll make this digit as -1. So what I'll do, I'll multiply it by -1, so it will become -1 only. So previously what I'd said, it was correct. So the value will become -1 here. Now this 2 will come, so 2 minus 1, 1. So one index will be -1. Now again this value will come, this will be positive. Let's not do it directly. Now till now we have changed the first value. Now as soon as the value change, we apply some condition, or when we will enter in the loop, we'll try to do some condition. Now first of all we will calculate this value. Now this value is 0. Now what we'll do, we will go on this index before changing. Before changing, we have to notice that before changing we have to check that this value is negative or not. If this value is negative, then we have to push back that value into the array, else we have not to push back the value. Now what I'm trying to say is, we have to take this array and we have to take this indexes. Now whenever a digit comes, we have to subtract it from -1, so the value what will be coming, in this case it will be 0. Now on 0th index, what we will do, we will check one thing, that the value on the 0th index is less than 0 or greater than 0. Now in this case, initially the array is this, so the 0th index is 1, so the value is not less than 0, so we will not do anything in this case. So the value here will be -1, where we will not do anything, so we will multiply it by -1. Now if value exists, then you want to multiply it by -1 or not, it is upon you. Now again, this value will not be pushed back into our answers array, so we'll take answers array here. Now 2 comes, so 2 minus 1, 1. We'll go on first index, we'll check that the value is less than 0 or not, so it is not, so we'll change its sign. Now again we will come on this index, so 2 minus 1, 1. So we'll go and check on first index that it is negative or not. So in this case it is negative, so we will change it, we will push back the value, so the value here will be 2. Now next thing, this 3 comes, so 3 minus 1, 2, so we'll make this as minus. So when this 2 came, so this become plus. Now this is minus. Now till now the 3 will not be popped. 4 also this will be minus. For 5 also this will be minus. For 7 this one will be minus, and for 8 this will be minus. Now whenever 6 comes, so 6 minus 1, 5. 5 is not negative, so we'll make it negative. Now 5 minus 1, 4. So 4 is negative, so we'll push back this value. Now 3 minus 1, 2. So 2 is negative, so we'll push back this, so 3. So our answer will be 2, 5 and 3. So this will be our answer, where answer will be 2, 5, 3. Now what we are trying to do, whenever digit comes, we will go on that index and multiply it by -1. And when again the same value will come, we'll go on the same index and we will check that the value is negative or not. If the value is negative, then we will add that value in the array, and else will not add that value in the array. Now till now I think that you must understand. If you don't understand, then go and see it again. Now if after seeing again also you do not get the solution, then we will see my code, and during code walkthrough you will definitely get this solution. Now let's see our code. So this is the simple code which we will do in this question. So first of all we have initialized n. So after that we have initialized the answer, which is res. Now after that we have iterated over all the values. This is for, if you know, this is very easy to iterate over all the values of vector in new C++ or in advanced C++. Now this int nums will be in the index. What I am calculating here, the index, I am taking the absolute value, so in case negative value occurs, then we will not consider that, because if 0 occurs, then 0 minus 1, that will be in some deep trouble, but 0 will not be there in the question given. We have from 1 to n. Now for negative we are just checking the absolute value so that no complication occurs. Now first condition which we have compared is we have compared that the value is less than 0 or not. Now if the value is less than 0, then we'll push back. If not, then we'll multiply it by -1. I have not multiplied again because in the question we have given the value will only be what only be occurred 2 times or 1 time, so there is no cross check for 3 or 4 times. Now this is a simple question which I have solved. Now you can go further and do more hard questions of same type. So this is a very simple question. This is not very simple but a tricky question if you want to apply it for time complexity of n and for space complexity n. So sorry, space complexity 1. So for this I have applied it very properly, and you must got till now what I'm trying to solve in this question. So this is all about this question. For the next question, please subscribe my channel and like this video and share for to all of your friends and on any social media platform whichever you like, and please comment it down if something you not got in this question, and please give me feedback if you got everything in the question or what things I need to improve to explain you, or what all things I need to more explain in this question. Comment it down, I'll explain you in the next video. Thank you guys.